Hello, 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 my friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world, as always. Hello, everyone. If you're here, please kindly say hello. For some reason, I can't see the chat. Okay, there you go. Hello, 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 everyone. As always, please kindly put a like if you're here and say hello in the chat so I know that you're here, especially if you're a regular that regularly attends these live sessions or if you're a member on Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, as always, I'm going to leave the link to my Patreon private group in the description of this video and in the comments section down below once the live session is over. You'll be able to find it there. Let's talk about what's currently happening in the market. Currently, once again, Bitcoin is ranging. As always, when we reach the top of the range, people get super bullish. When we reach the bottom of the range, people get super bearish. The truth is that for over 200 days, Bitcoin has been ranging and not doing much. So all we have to do right now is remain patient and see where the range is going to go. Is it going to break down or up? And from there, we're going to act and do what needs to be done. Today, basically, once again, yesterday I made this live session where I really pointed out the importance of remembering that all bear markets end. And after that, I received quite a few DMs on Twitter, people thanking me and saying, Rob, thank you for the reminder because I've been down, I've been sad, I've been depressed, and all that stuff. So that being the case, since it really resonated with people, I really want to touch upon that some more and dig into that, right? Very important to remember that currently right now, when many coins are down and they are in the accumulation phase, many coins are down 80, 85, 90, 95%, and some of them are down as much as 99%. People are really down. They're tired of the red candles. They're tired of the fact that it's taken a very long time, for these coins to pump. They're tired, of the fact that the gains are not there. There are many things to be tired of, right? Time really wears away at people, and they're just sick and tired. They want some games already. So unfortunately, we can't force the market to do what we want. It moves in cycles. It takes years for a cycle to end. That being the case, it's very important to remember that the current, I wouldn't call it bear market. People will call it bear market. I would like to call it accumulation phase will end, which is kind of sad to be honest. Like, we are very lucky, extremely lucky to be here right now in crypto after these major crashes. We're extremely lucky to be here in accumulation phase because people refer to it as the bear market. And I think that's a very bad phrase. I think that once again, it's been a phrase coined by this institutional machine to program your brain once again and wire your brain for it to be a certain way. Right away, bear market. That's it. It sounds scary, right? Right away in the bear market, everything is red, depressing. Nobody wants to invest. It's a bad time. That's why I don't like to think of it as a bear market. I don't like that phrase. What I like is the accumulation phase. We're currently in the accumulation phase for many, many coins out there. There are so many coins out there, amazing projects like XTC, HBAR, and many other coins that are currently are down like 85%, 90%, 95% or more, that have tiny market caps, right? They're amazing coins that have like a market cap of 100 million, $100 million, $200 million, $300 million, $500 million, and some of them are like at a billion. Now let's see where Bitcoin is, right? Like over 500 billion market cap, sorry, even 600 billion market cap. Ethereum over 200 billion market cap, and many other coins that are there like 20 billion market cap and $10 billion market cap. Once again, imagine what's going to happen once you inject something like 5 or 10 or 20 billion into these smaller coins that have a market cap of 100, 200 million. And some of these smaller coins are going to have market caps of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 billion dollars or more in the euphoria phase of this cycle when we reach peak euphoria. So it's very important to understand that we're not in the bear market, right? It's something that people use to describe the current market conditions. We're in accumulation phase for many coins. Yes, we're out of the accumulation of coins for Bitcoin, XRP, and for Ethereum and many other coins because we bought much lower. And if we are to buy again, we would have to wait for new lows and hardcore crashes to add to our bags or swing trade. But there are many coins, once again. I keep reiterating, there are many, many coins out there that are in accumulation phase. And as long as you're willing to hold through the crashes. And as long as you're willing to accept the fact that you're not going to catch the bottom and coins are going to be at a loss for a while in unrealized losses until the market recovers and pumps hard, you're going to do well. You are blessed to be here in crypto now when the majority doesn't want to be in crypto. You're blessed to have these amazing coins and projects that are down like 95% to be able to enter after a 95% crash, because when they'll be up 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 or 20,000%, depending on the coin, it's going to be too late, right? You shouldn't be sad now or depressed. You should be excited, right? It's just like this. You should feel like this, the taste, of success coming. You should feel like the amazing future that you're going to have, right? You should feel the amazing gains that you're going to have. That's what you should concentrate on. You should concentrate on the fact that historically, the Great Depression ended, every single great financial crisis ended, the Black Friday ended, the dot-com bubble ended, the tech bubble ended, the housing bubble ended, the COVID crash ended, the FTX situation ended. We recovered and survived that. The BitConnect situation ended. The China bans ended. And the coin kept delivering amazing gains after that, after all those scary narratives and moments, right? All those moments were amazing time to accumulate. And there are currently, once again, coins that are down like 95, 99%, right? Go and find these coins, do your research, diversify into these coins, throw small amounts of money at these coins. Even if all that you can throw at these coins is $100 per coin, go get these coins, right? Do your research, right? Because there's so many coins that are in a top like 100, somewhere in the 100th position or 200th position or 300th position, that are going to be in like the top 100, top 50, top 30 coins. They're going to keep rotating during the euphoria phase. The big pumps are going to come. It's never different, I keep reiterating this, like every single time that we're down, we're in the bear market or the accumulation phase, people always think this time is different and this time the pumps are not going to come. And then the pumps come. And then once the pumps come, they start saying, oh, it was so blatantly obvious. I should have invested. I didn't. So now I'm going to invest after everything has pumped hard. And now they're going to refuse to listen to reason. They're going to buy coins, expecting 1,000% after they've done 1,000%. We're expecting 10,000% after they've already done 10,000%, which is silly. That's no way to go about it, right? You should be buying these coins while they're in accumulation phase. Of course, they can crash further, and you can be catching knives. But once again, these coins are currently down 95 to 99%, and 90% you don't have to catch the bottom. You simply have to buy low. This is buying low. Risk reward is in your favor. What is buy low? After major crashes, is 90% or 95% or 99% crash a major crash? Yes, it is, right? This is the accumulation phase. This is where the phase where you diversify in coins and you hold. This is where you hold through all the scary narratives, through all the recession narratives, through the huge crashes, through the corrections, through basically the so-called difficult times that we're blessed to be in. This is when you hold. And then when everything pumps hard and people forget about the red candles and the doubt is gone, and everybody's talking about nonstop higher and higher prices, that's when you should be scared. That's when you should start getting scared. That's when you should start thinking, oh man, now I should get out of the market. Now I need to take the money out of the market. Now is not the time when you should be thinking that you need to take money out of the market. This is the time where you should be putting money in the market. So whatever money you've put aside for your investment portfolio, this is where you should be accumulating coins, depending on the coins. Once again, not coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, although I have all those coins in my portfolio, and I believe all of them will do well in the euphoria phase of the cycle when coins pump. And I believe that Bitcoin will do well. I believe Ethereum will do better than Bitcoin, and I believe XRP will do better than both Ethereum and Bitcoin. But for me, these coins are out of the accumulation phase. I bought them much lower. That being said, there are coins that are still down significantly. Go get these coins, right? If you can't be bothered to do the research, or you don't know which coins to accumulate, I have my $99 tier. You can join that. You have several different coins in there. I have a separate post for every single coin explaining why I bought it, the mentality behind it, the research I've done, the entry where I entered that coin, the amount I put into that coin, and my exit strategy for that coin, take profit, how I'm going to be laddering out of every coin, and how I'm going to be setting my trading take profit for every single coin. So the whole strategy for every single coin is a little bit different based on the technical analysis and percentages, basically. And there are many coins in there that are going to deliver 50 to 100x profits because the market caps of these coins are so small. They really need small injections. Some of them really literally need like a $1 billion or $2 billion market cap to deliver amazing, insane gains. Whereas a billion or 2 billion injected into Ethereum or Bitcoin is not really going to do much for the price at all. They moved. Bitcoin has gained or lost 100 billion in a day, and the moves weren't that big. So once again, remember that these blue chips and great coins like XRP and XLM, for example, or Doge, they were once upon a time mid caps or small caps, right? I remember when I was buying Dogecoin, it was at the roughly 100th position. I remember when I was buying VT, it was roughly in like 88th position. The point I'm trying to make is the market caps were very, very small. That's why pumping these coins were so easy. Whereas the market caps of coins, that take the positions are anywhere from like, the first, like the biggest coin, like Bitcoin, or like the third biggest coin, or the fifth biggest coin, or the 10th biggest coin. It's more difficult to pump them because they require more capital injected into them. So, where maybe a coin that is marked 10th biggest by market cap on Coin Market Cap requires, I don't know, let's say something like 10 billion or 5 billion for it to do a 2x. There are many coins out there. If you inject like 5 billion into them, they're going to do a 20x, right? Because the market cap is so low. Now, of course, there's a danger that some of these coins will not deliver, and absolutely some of these coins will not deliver and go to zero. But many of these coins will deliver and deliver amazing, amazing gains. This is exactly why you diversify, because you never know which coins are going to do well. So that's why you have to make sure that you're diversified into exchange coins, privacy coins, DeFi coins, meme coins, gaming coins, AI coins, NFT coins, what have you, really. Any narrative you can think of there, buy them. I currently have a coin. I'll give you also an example. Today, I wanted to publish another coin that I've been looking at for a while now, right? I wanted to add it to the $99 tier. I didn't do it. You know why? Because it pumped. So now I can't buy it now because it pumped and I don't chase green candles. So now, unless it retraces, I'm not going to be buying that coin. I'm going to have to find something else. This is what happens very often when you're waiting to buy a coin. So I have coins that I have waited for huge crashes to buy, and they have crashed further. For me, it doesn't matter because I know that these coins are going to, some of them recover and deliver amazing gains in the euphoria phase. But then, I also have coins when I wanted to buy and I waited for too long to buy because I wanted like a great, better entry. Maybe let's say like the coin was down 95%. I wanted it to be down like 98%. Never happened, and then it took off. That's what just happened with the coin I wanted to add today. Now I'm not going to be adding it because it's already moved. It's moved up. If it comes back down, I'll add it. I'm constantly looking for coins to add to the portfolio, because a lot of these mid caps and small caps, a lot of them are going to become amazing blue chips in the euphoria phase. So it's very important not to favor one coin over another, right? Altogether, it's very important not to be down during the bear market. Bear market, basically what I like to call the accumulation phase. Don't think it was a bear market. Think of it as the accumulation phase. Think of it as a sale. Think of it as a great opportunity. Because when you look at the history in the past, whenever there was a great buying opportunity in the stock market or the crypto market or basically speculative markets, it was always accompanied by financial crisis, a Great Depression, some bubble, some scary narratives, all the time. Every single time, those were amazing, fantastic buying opportunities. It has never been different, right? Nobody's going to tell you like now the market has crashed hard. These coins are down that much. Now it's time to buy. This is when you get in. That's not what happens. That's why the majority don't make money. Unfortunately, everybody's told now it's a great time to buy when it's a great time to sell after these coins have already pumped like 5,000, 10,000%, right? So my point is, very often, basically in the bull market, many people lose money because the coin keeps climbing. So the coin is up 1,000%, 2,000%, 3,000%, and that's it. Their target is reached, but they don't take profits. They're like, now I'm going to wait for it to go to 4,000%, and now 5,000%, and now this guy is saying he's going to pump another 10,000%, and that guy is saying to the moon and this price target. So I might make much more money, although your target is already met. Right? This is a huge problem that you should never do. You should not adjust your price targets to be higher. Once your price target is hit, you take the money and you get out, right? Because your plan worked out. Same thing in the bear market, right? In the accumulation phase. When the coin is down, everybody wants to catch the exact bottom. Yes, you should not be buying randomly, DCing dollar cost averaging randomly the coin. Like you should not buy after a 30% crash or a 40% crash or a 50% crash or a 60% crash, for example, for Bitcoin. You should only start buying Bitcoin after roughly 70% crash, 80% crash, and 90% crash. Uh, Depending on the alt there, it can be anywhere from 80, 90, and 95% crash. Once again, if it's a lower cap, it can be 90, 95, and 99% crash, right? So it really depends. So the point I'm trying to make is you don't have to buy the exact bottom. Whenever coins crash, everybody always wants to catch the bottom. Everybody wants to buy lower and lower and lower. And eventually the lower never comes, right? Eventually the low ends. Yeah. And so that's why it's much better to await huge crashes and instead of trying to catch the bottom, start dollar cost averaging into a coin at new lows with equal amounts of money. And that's why even when in the $99 tier that we have high risk, high reward coins, uh, we don't dollar cost average into those, but the fact that these coins are very often down 90, like 98 or 99, 95%, like your risk reward is amazing now, right? Let's say the coin is down 98%. There's another 2% for it to go to zero, right? So yeah, of course it can go to zero. But if it's one of those coins that's going to pump very often, simply when they go back to like 50% below their all-time high, the ROI is already insane. Or if they go back to their all-time high, the ROI is even crazier. Or if they go higher than the all-time high and make a new all-time high, the ROI is off the charts, right? The point I'm trying to make is right now is when you risk. I don't know why people are so afraid to take risks in the bear market, but are so happy to take risks in the bull market when everything has already pumped. Like right now is the sale. This is the sale. Like, when coins are down 95, 99%, 90%, this is the sale. This is when they're cheap. They're not cheap after the 5,000 and 10,000% pumps or 2,000% pumps or 1,000% pumps. That's not a discount. That's already buying. Like if you're buying after 1,000% pump, you're buying for 10 times the price, right? You're overpaying 10 times the amount. Do you want to buy, for example, a car at the 95% discount if you can, or do you want to buy it for 10 times the price that it's supposed to be, right? Think about it in that very simple matter. Like, be excited about the fact that you're here. Don't be down. Yes, there can be further crashes. Yes, there can be very scary narratives. Yes, everything can go much lower. Although right now, technically speaking, there's nothing to suggest that. Bitcoin has been doing what it's been doing in the last two cycles, percentage-wise and time frame-wise. So either way, despite all that, it's important to remind yourself that bear markets end. Every single one of them historically has ended, no matter how bad the bear market was. Every single one has ended, and every single time it was replaced by a bull market. But it's also very important in a bull market to remember that basically it's very important to take profits and have a trading take profit where once it is hit, you fully get out and do not rotate your profits into laggards and wait for huge crashes to only use a portion of your profits to rebuy once again. It's very important to remember that because bull markets don't last forever either. Every single bull market ends, every single bear market ends. Markets move in cycles because everything is based on emotions: fear, greed, fear of missing out, and wanting to make more money. You can't make all the money in this world in the bull market. It's important to remember that, and just important to stick to making money, not trying to make as much money as you can. And in the bear market, it's the same thing. You're not going to get every single entry. You're not going to buy the bottom. All you have to do is buy low, sell high. Don't try to catch the bottom and sell the top. You're not going to be able to do that consistently for sure. Nobody's ever been able to do that in the history of mankind. Simply buy low, sell high. And if the market crashes further, even after a huge crash, preferably buy very low, sell very high. Buy low, sell high, preferably buy very low, sell very high. Very straightforward, right? It just requires time and patience. And great entries require time and patience, and great exits require time and patience. But right now, for many coins out there, these are great entries, right? Once again, I highly suggest that you join the $99 tier and get every single coin in there, because altogether these coins are going to deliver some crazy profits. Some of them are going to go to zero, but that won't matter because some of these coins are going to pump so well that the ones that go to zero will be so vastly outperformed that the profits are going to be huge. I've made it no secret that some of these coins, for example, are, because I do believe, like, I drop a few hints and still give some stuff out for free because I do want people to do well. Like, I believe that everybody should have in their portfolio QNT, HBAR, XDC, XRP, XLM, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and RNGR. But like, if you're a late comer, like RNGR has pumped a lot, you should not be FOMOing into it. But basically, there are many coins out there that everybody should have, and these are just some of the coins in the Million spreadsheet or the $99 tier. And there's so many more coins right now. I just had a guy, my friend Klashka, right? Klashka, if you're here, say hi. my friend. Say hi. He just wrote on Twitter, and I just retweeted that, right? Uh, he just tweeted, pro tip, be Rob Art Patreon. My portfolio hit an all-time high today due to one coin from the $99 tier. Crypto Twitter is blessed to have such a kind and good man like him. Thank you, my friend. I'm very thankful to him for that nice shout out. The point I'm trying to make is that one of the coins in the $99 tier is pumping his portfolio, right? Because that's what one coin can do. And we're not nowhere near in the euphoria phase. We're nowhere near not just the euphoria phase, but we're nowhere near peak euphoria phase. Now imagine what happens when we're in peak euphoria phase, right? Like, don't forget that we had alts like RNDR do 500%, and then we had another alt that I'm not going to name here do 800% from entry before retracing, while Bitcoin wasn't even up 100%. So imagine what's going to happen basically when Bitcoin is up 200 or 300% and Ethereum is up 500%, right? Not 100%. Once again, imagine what these coins are going to do. They're going to be up thousands of percent, and then it's going to be late to enter. Like, I understand that everybody's scared, right? I understand that everybody wants to buy at the bottom. I understand that everybody wants to buy and then see the coin pump right away. That's just not the way that it happens. It's not reality, right? At least that's not the way it's been happening for me in the last 2 cycles. You have to deserve it, right? You have to wait the massive crashes. The massive crashes are here. Diversify into these coins while you can. Yes, very often these coins then will go even lower, sometimes significantly lower. All you have to do is ignore and wait, because you bought at a huge discount after a major crash, like a 95%, for example. Diversify in several different coins. Then once the market recovers and starts pumping, some of these coins are going to pump extremely hard. You press the sell button, you realize the profits, you get out. It's very straightforward, but it takes time, right? It's like Dogecoin is a perfect example of this. In the last cycle, I remember when I was buying Doge, why was I buying Doge? Because it was part of my method, diversification into different narratives, right? So Dogecoin was a popular meme coin that was really heavily advertised by Elon, and it had a big community basically. So yeah, I thought it's a dumb investment, but I invested in it because it was a very famous meme coin. It outperformed most of the utility coins out there. It did nearly a 700x, right? And it dropped 95%, and people were saying it's a dead meme coin and it's never going to do anything. It's going to zero. That's not what it did. It did nearly a 700x. It made many people multimillionaires and delivered financial freedom for many investors. But it did nothing for such a long time. Like, when you look at the chart, for such a long time, it was flat after crashing hard, right? And then it skyrocketed. So these Doge coins are out there in the market currently right now. Of course, some of the coins that you will buy will go to zero and get rugged and are complete scams, right? But the other coins are going to deliver amazingly well and deliver crazy gains. That's why it's important to diversify after huge crashes into different projects with different narratives. Yeah, my friends, remember that it's the bear market's end. That it gets tough, it gets difficult, it gets depressing, it gets sad, you get tired, frustrated, angry, but the end, right? So the people who are strong, people who are mentally strong, who are emotionally strong, who look at percentages, maths, and history and facts, and use that over their emotions, they're going to do well in this market, right? And right now, memorize these emotions, because many people are scared to buy. Many people, like, once again, you should not be forcing entries in coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and many other coins that are out of the accumulation phase. I'm not referring to those coins. Those coins will only be accumulated once again if we get not just major crashes, but new lows, which means the market would have to get wiped properly. But there are still coins out there that you can buy nonetheless, right? The beauty of diversification also is, for example, look right now in the market. We have several coins like in our portfolio right now in the $99 tier or even the Millionaire spreadsheet. They're currently pumping while others are doing nothing. Once again, beauty of diversification is that while your favorite coin is not doing anything, if you use the strategy and you basically diversified with the same amount into another coin that you don't like as much, but as part of diversification, it's a Millionaire spreadsheet, and that one is pumping, you don't really care because that one is pumping, while the other one is not doing anything. Now maybe this one is not going to be doing anything, and this one will start pumping, right? And that's the beauty of diversification, because you don't have to FOMO. You don't feel like you're missing out, right? You don't feel like you have to force entries. You don't feel like you have to chase green candles, because something in your portfolio is always pumping. And in the euphoria phase, and especially peak euphoria phase, some of these coins deliver insane gains, the kind of gains that you do not expect, and outperform your favorite coins, just the way that it happens. We never know what the reason is basically for these huge pumps, but The simplest reason is that people fall into these coins. That's it, and into the market. Let's say hello to everyone. Adrian Mislimi saying, hello, Rob. Great to catch you live again. Adrian, it's great to have you here, brother. Thank you for joining. Jose Santana, hello there, brother. Waiting Steps, good to see you, my friend. Wade Hutchins says, good morning, my man from Arizona. Hope you're having a great time in Arizona. Wade, thank you for joining. One of my favorite names, the man from Chicago, is here. He's saying the accumulation phase is where the money is made. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Stop thinking of the bear market as the bear market. Change it in your head to the accumulation phase, right? Change the bear market to accumulation phase and change the bear market to taking profits and setting trailing take profits. Start thinking of it that way. It already really changes your psychology. No more bull markets, bear markets. Bear market is accumulation phase. Bull market is the phase where you sell. Abdel Bakos is saying, what's up, Rob? Morning, family. Abdel, great to see you here, my friend. Sorry, I just got a message. My apologies. I'll read that later. My friend, International Crypto Asset Ninja, is here saying, good evening, my friend. Hope all is well with the family. Nice green polo from the Green Candle Day. I saw your recommendation on Cheesecake Factory Cappuccino. If I visit, I must try that. For sure, my friend. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's true, by the way. I didn't think of that. Green polo t-shirt and, green candles today. But nothing to get excited about. Once again, my friends, please do not chase green candles. We'll just hold our amazing positions that we deserve with discipline that we bought after major crashes. We'll hold that. We don't force any entries unless an entry is actually hit. But yeah, if you do visit Dubai, let me know for sure. I'll take you out. We'll have a nice lunch or dinner. Amazing. Cheesecake Factory not only has amazing cappuccinos, but the entire menu is amazing, my friend. Jerome, it's good to see you here, my friend. Thank you for joining. Joe Sewell is saying hello, new from the UK. Joe, it's good to see you here. Thank you for joining. Hope you're well in the UK, my friend. Dan Keo saying, hi, Rob. Hope you and your family are well. Great to see you living the dream. I was watching your streams back when you were selling your watches to buy XRP. You made sacrifice and deserve it all. Dan Keo, wow, you're an OG. Yeah, absolutely, my friend. I've gone through a lot of stuff, and you're an OG. The fact that you were here when I was selling my watches, that's amazing. So many people made fun of me, for me predicting the 50 cents and saying that I'm selling my watches to accumulate in those phases. The stuff that I went through after with the medical bills from my close relative that had cancer for 3 years, it was very difficult emotionally, first and foremost, but also financially. I had to sell some XRP back then, also on some crypto to cover the bills. We've been through a lot. Wow, you brought back a lot of memories, Dan. It's good to hear you, brother. Thank you so much for joining, Dan. It's been quite the journey, and thank you. I'm really glad myself that I'm living the dream. It paid off. My friend. Jerome is saying, if I may ask, which exchange should I use to buy the 30 coins and $99 tier? Jerome, there are several different exchanges because you can't buy all of the coins on one exchange. Some of these coins you can buy on BitTrue, some on KuCoin, some on Binance, some on Gate.io, and it always mentions when I publish a coin in $99 tier, I always mention the exchanges where you can buy them and the exchange I used to buy the coin, with the entry where I entered and the amount that I threw into the coin. PS Crypto saying, hi, Rob. PS Crypto, good to see you. Mr. Jack is saying, hey, Rob, hope you're a good brother. I'm well, Mr. Jack. Thank you. How are you? My friend Ismail Mohammed saying, hi, Rob. So good to join here. On break at work now. Thanks for everything. Ismail Mohammed, thank you for the kind word and good to see you here, brother. Hope you're having a good time at work. Digital Citizen saying, good morning, Rob. Hope you're well. Paid group member. By the way, did I miss anything interesting on Twitter? Digital Citizen, I don't think you missed anything interesting on Twitter. No, I want to say that anything interesting, as long as you read the last market update on Patreon, I guess that's the more important part. On Twitter, there's not much happening. I would say that what I'm doing most on Twitter is making jokes right now to pass time somehow and try to cheer people up. But sometimes people don't understand my humor and get pissed off. Otherwise, mostly what I've seen on Twitter is bulls and bears bickering throughout this range as Bitcoin ranges for over 200 days and does nothing significant, basically. So nothing important happening. Chris Helton saying, "Hey Rob, what exchange do you use to set take profits and trading stop losses? Have a blessed day." Chris Helton, I'm not going to mention that here live for security reasons, my friend. But all Patreon members will know once we're in Euphoria phase and it's time to start setting trading take profits. There are going to be videos, market updates, and it's going to be part of the course. Every single member will know how to adjust trading take profits and what they are. And there's going to be a market update every single time that the take profit is increased. It's all going to be on Patreon, basically, for every single member. So yeah, my friends, I guess the main message that I'm trying to deliver today, once again, remember that every single bear market ends. Remember that, yes, it can get scary. It can get very depressing. Yes, we can go much lower. That's why we have targets on the million pressure that are much lower, but we are prepared. We have been prepared from day one once that plan was written. The strategy has been working for 2 market cycles, and I'm pretty sure it's going to work for the 3rd market cycle now. After all, it is working right now. When people were telling us that the market is not going to crash when we're selling near the top and after big pumps, it crashed. We got a lot of amazing entries. And now when people, as always, say, after major crashes, say that we're going to zero, we're not going to go to zero. The bear market will end and will pump eventually. Stay positive, my friends. Do not force entries on coins that are out of the accumulation phase like Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you want to buy some amazing gems that will deliver amazing profits, that I truly believe will deliver 50 to 100x profits, join the $99 tier. There are plenty of gems there with take profits and the strategy and everything that will deliver amazing gains. What can I say? I think we've covered everything there is to cover. It's been 30 minutes. So thank you for your time. I really enjoyed your company. I appreciate you joining and taking your time to join this live. I wish everybody an amazing day and an amazing week. Bye-bye, my friends. Please put a like.